my biggest challenge is I don't have a size that works for me on a regular basis. I'm 68 and retired. I spent my last 30 years of work as the assistant to the registrar at a college, and I had a professional wardrobe. And I dressed sharp every day. When I retired 7 years ago, I gave away my work clothes to a women's shelter. I pictured myself in athletic wear for the duration. Then 6 months after retiring, I got breast cancer. That was an experience that took me to the brink and back, and that was 6 years ago. That experience aged me, and I'm trying hard to do everything right to prevent a recurrence. Now, I have a disconnect with how I look on the outside and how I feel on the inside. My belly has gotten soft and I can't even hold it in. I have an H shape and back flab. I don't enjoy shopping for clothes because when I try on jeans, for instance, they fit great everywhere, but I can't zip them up. If I buy ones I can zip up, they look horrible and unflattering everywhere else. I really want a casual wardrobe that includes jeans, shirts and sweaters. Can you help? I don't know where to start. When I worked, I had a wardrobe based around neutrals, mainly that I could change up with cardigans, blazers, scarves, etc. So the first thing, Karen, is I'm really sorry to hear what you've gone through. It sounds pretty tough. The next thing is to think about what actually works for the body you have today. So when our body shape has changed, we have to reassess what is flattering on it. And maybe styles that you used to wear no longer work for you. So it's then understanding what works for your current body. Now, I've got a little sneaky tip and trick that I'm going to share with you. So if you find that when you're trying on jeans and things like that, that the waist is just too small, but the hips and thighs, if you go up a size, is too large, go to the maternity section or go to a maternity shop, because these pants and these jeans are made for someone with a bit more waist, but still have more slimness through the hips and thighs. So we're not sizing everything up, we're just sizing up at the waist. Now, you being 68 means that, like, you know, when you were young, if you were ever pregnant, you know, the styles of clothes were pretty dire back then for maternity wear. What is great is they have moved on so far. There are so many fantastic maternity jean styles out there these days that really work from early pregnancy right the way through, which means that even women who aren't pregnant, but if you have a tummy but have slim thighs, maternity pants are the way to go. And you might even find some other maternity skirts and things like that. That may be the place for you to start with, because really this is where it's just a shape that, you know, it's more common in maternity wear. But these days, maternity wear come on leaps and bounds from the terrible stuff that used to be around. So I would recommend you trying some maternity jeans on. Just go online, just go on a search and look up maternity jeans, and you will be surprised at the number of styles and just how they don't look maternity like maternity clothes used to look. You'll probably find the fit is much better. So that's the first thing. We're going to get you a great pair of jeans. Then we want to think about other things. So it's thinking about, well, what's my style now? So if I used to dress sharp, that says to me that maybe you like some more classic clothes, or maybe you like a bit of structure. Maybe you know, active wear and kind of sloppy and really relaxed clothes, it's not you. So how can you dress in a way that's comfortable but still has that sharp edge so that you feel like you? And I think this is where, when people just throw away their entire wardrobes, and retirement is often a time where we really have a big shift in what we're doing and our identity as well. And often I talk to women who are very smart and had amazing jobs and they've had great careers, and then they retire and they feel completely lost. So part of this is figuring out who you are now and then how you want to express that on the outside through your clothes. So what are the choices? So if you are someone who used to love wearing suits and blazers, well, why not still have jackets in your wardrobe? These days, you know, there's denim jackets. They've got lots of stretch in them these days, so they can be very comfortable. There's all sorts of different jackets and blazers, or maybe you can have a blazer style jacket but it may be in its color, so it doesn't have that same suit quality, but still it gives you that sharpness, and you wear it with your jeans and you wear it with a t-shirt, so it's otherwise casual. There's all sorts of ways to think about what works. Maybe you wear your jeans with a nice blouse that's still comfortable, but you feel sharp in it. So it's figuring out what your style is now, and that's something that, you know, you do with that style education. That's something that, you know, I think particularly if you are in this life change, where you have to kind of reassess your entire wardrobe if you haven't got that style education, if you don't know the colors that work, if you don't know the styles that work, if you don't know how your personality influences your styles. It's really hard to go out shopping and buy that new wardrobe for your current life without making so many mistakes. And that's why I recommend people joining things like my 7 Steps to Style program, because it's going to give you that education in style and the feedback you need, because we've got, I've got amazing stylists in my group who I've trained, who give feedback on outfits. So if you're wondering, where am I going right? Where am I going wrong? How could I tweak this? And every month we do Q&A Zoom sessions where I give feedback on outfits and I give suggestions and all that sort of stuff. This may be the place to go first, rather than wandering around the stores, feeling lost, feeling overwhelmed. There's too much stuff out there and you just don't even know where to start. So this is where I recommend getting that style education and getting that knowledge so you can create your personal style criteria, which allows you to build your style home, build the wardrobe that works for you and your current lifestyle and the person you are today. This is where it really comes back to knowledge. Honestly, knowledge is power when it comes to style, when it comes to many different things in life. And so that's why I am so passionate about sharing what I have learned in the last 20 years with you, to help you receive, the best education in style that I can give you, but also so that you save money, don't waste so much time and energy, and feel great in your clothes, rather than feeling like you're just putting on something to be not naked and just feeling bad every day. That is not what I want. I want you to be feeling good. I want you to be feeling, empowered around your image and your style, because it really does affect how we feel. So thank you so much for your questions. So thank you too for watching and listening, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye for now.